Welcome back, everyone. These are the miles from Omaha and Charles Schwab Field for the teams that are here. Yeah, and Oral Roberts is on that list, and they haven't been on that list very often, but now they are here, and their alumni couldn't be more proud, and I know they're proud of this guy, Jose Trevino, the catcher for the New York Yankees. Man, you bleed Golden Eagle. I know that. You were with us last Sunday, and you were talking about it, getting updates. Tell us what that program meant to you, Jose, and thanks again for being with us.
Yeah, thanks, guys, for having me. You know, I love that group of coaches there, man. Foamy, Tuffy, we call it Coach Neal, we call him Tuffy. Wes Davis, man, they've been there since I was there, and they committed to me. I committed to them. I remember one of the first things I told them. I was like, hey, look, like, I only plan on doing 3 years here. I want to get drafted. I want to play professional baseball. And the first thing they told me was, you got our full commitment, and we're going to treat you like a professional baseball player. And they did. They fulfilled their commitment to me, their promises, all that. They did an amazing job, not only with myself, but all the other guys, the guys that are before me, the guys that I played with. I remember, you know, guys like Michael Holloman, Tyler Saladino, Doug Bernier, Jeremy Hefner, all these guys coming back and seeing them work out at Oral Roberts in that awesome indoor facility. Yeah. And it was like, man, these guys have played in the big leagues. These guys are from this program. So it's been real special. And to see how far they've come, that coaching staff and those players, man, they worked their butt off to be there. So it's exciting. It's very exciting.
Trey Richardson's got a 3-2 count as Jacob Hall continues to throw. You also gave back to them, and you told us on Sunday Night Baseball that you were not always a catcher there, and then we find out more. Let's just watch this 3-2 pitch to Richardson for a second. All right, so that's ball 4. That you were part of a team where maybe there was some guys in the field struggling, and they came to you and said, could you mind coming out from behind the plate? And you said what?
I said, yeah, whatever y'all need, whatever you need me to do. You know, I grew up that way, and at Oral Roberts, you know, small school in Tulsa, Oklahoma, you know, you only get so much. You know, everybody wants to go to the big schools. They want to go with the logo matters, you know, all that stuff. I wanted to go to a program that I was going to play at. And as soon as they asked me, they were like, hey, you mind playing shortstop? I said, whatever y'all need me to do, let's do it.
Well, you went out from catcher, because we just graphically put up 2012 to 14, Jose Trevino, catcher. How would you describe your resume then at Oral Roberts? What would you call yourself?
Whatever the team needed, whatever they needed at the point. I remember, I think my freshman year I was going to pitch there too. I think I threw maybe one live BP, but they were like, hey, you know, go back to third base, and if we need you anywhere else, we'll go from there. But that organization, you know, that school has been great, man. And all the people, all the players that I played with there, and the people that I met there, you know, amazing people and great teammates, great friends still. And all the former guys, man, I can't say enough about those guys.
Swinging a miss to Curtis Byrne. Are you on a text chat with a bunch of other ORU guys? I mean, how big is this trip to the World Series?
I've got a few messages going back and forth with a couple of former teammates of mine. I'm actually getting text messages as it's going on right now. But it's been special, you know. Guys are, and the biggest thing, I'll tell you this, the biggest thing, like, we're talking about it, we're like, man, I can't believe Oral Roberts is in the College World Series. And what everybody always ends up saying, like, they're like, hey, man, like, those coaches deserve it, man, because those coaches work their tail off, not only for that school, but for us, for the players there in that team.
Here's a pop-up center of the field. The pitcher is underneath it, but he's going to get called off immediately, and it's Breeze who comes in to make the play.
Jose, Jacob Godman's behind the plate. He's been unbelievable when it comes to framing behind the plate. Right now, he's at a framing rate, and I know you know the numbers really well. He's at a framing plus of 149. That's 49% better than the average catcher. Have you seen him? Have you worked with him at all? Have you had conversations with him as Trey Richardson, who has 24 stolen bases, is at first base?
I personally haven't. I know Fulmer has reached out to me to kind of pick my brain on some of the receiving stuff. I was fortunate enough to work with Fulmer and work with another guy there that caught there. Got him. Get him. Safe? Safe.
No umpiring.
Sorry. No, I was able to work with a guy named Brian Aguilar, who was there, who was a part of the team that went to Supers. And Foamy, man, they were real big with the catching stuff. And as soon as Fulmer saw me doing the one knee down stuff, he was like, hey, like, can I have a conversation with you just to pick your brain on some of the stuff that's going on? So, you know, he's very into it. He likes it. He loves the position of catching and stuff. So it was great.
All right, Jose, the freshman Anthony Silva, the shortstop, is up. Richardson is certainly a threat to run, so he's in the head of Jacob Hall. One thing we heard from Fulmer and all those guys is that there's a different way about Oral Roberts baseball. Small campus that you talked about, but
yeah,
they look for certain types of people as Richardson goes. Here's your throw, and out at second base.
No, let's go, baby. Let's go.
They want to take a look at it, Jose. The review is in play here too.
No replay. No replay allowed. What's called is called. He's out.
Jose, break this down to us. You'll see the replay. Break it down for us right here.
Good jump at first base. Oh, even good throw, man. That's just a baseball play right there.
The previous play is under review.
Ooh, he's out, right?
Yeah, the replay I think is going to confirm that he's out. But this is great.
Yeah,
it gives us a chance.
Good pitch, good exchange, and a good throw. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jose.
Great exchange.
Yeah, how important is it for your pitcher to give you a chance? And we're watching Hall right now. We're getting word he's 1.2, to home plate. So he's giving you a chance to throw somebody out.
Perfect. Yeah, that's huge, especially in professional baseball where you have the pickoff rule and all that. Like, the key to the running game is going to come off the pitcher. If he gives you a good chance to throw the guy out, that means a lot. But that looks like an athletic play from Godman there, because good exchange. He had a good jump at first base. I thought he made a really good throw.
Yeah, he looked really athletic. Also throwing a little bit, almost 3/4. Had to be, because Richardson is fast. 24 out of 27 going into this stolen base attempt, and he did everything right. Went to the outside.
Yeah.
Hold on,
that's
Jose.
a great play.
Let's see what they say on the review.
The call of out at second base is confirmed.
There we go.
That's what you love to hear.
Great play.
So
that's a great play.
I was getting into the culture there. What did you learn about yourself? And for kids that are watching that may someday want to play college baseball, what's needed by a guy that goes to college to fit in?
Man, for me, so my coaches, my high school coach's son actually went to Oral Roberts. That's how I ended up there. Right. That's how I got recommended this place. And I wanted to be away from home. I didn't want to really be somewhere in Texas. And I had people that understood.
Right.
They understood the program. They understood, like, hey, they're professional baseball players, that have come out of here, and the coaches do an unreal job. So for me, I wanted to be away from home. I wanted to be where, if something were to happen, I had to deal with it for myself. I wanted to grow up there, and for me, I was able to do that by being away from home. And I think that's one of the biggest things is, like, when you're going to be a college baseball player, like, don't be afraid to explore. Don't be afraid to be away from home, because you're going to meet people. You're going to be able to handle certain situations.
And you did it great, Jose.
That way,
by the way,
by yourself.
Inning over, buddy. Enjoy your game tonight, and thanks for being with us.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys. Go
Thank you,
Eagles.
Jose.
Good luck, Jose.
All right.